thrilling story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, and Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson.
Rita Jack's romance with Norman Harrington has ended on a note of suspicion and jealousy. Rita fears what the ultimate result of this jealousy could be.
I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry. I just can't take any more.
Not about that. Nothing to do with that, I promise. Strike me dead if I mention his name. I can't make it without you. Rita.
Hi.
Nice night. Warm and clear.
Wonder how the clam bake turned out.
Rod wasn't at home when I left, so I guess he and Allison managed to get along without us.
Can't imagine how.
Must have been a real bust. It's wild. 2 minutes ago, I was in a million pieces. And now everything's back together again. Just like that.
The world was all a big nothing. About nothing.
Like it had no meaning. You ever get that feeling? Then I walked up and here you are.
Here I am.
How come with a face like that you can be so beautiful?
What is it? What were you thinking, Norman? Was it different when he kissed her? That's it, isn't it?
You said it, I didn't.
There'll always be a big question. And one more after that.
Rita. Can we go back to what it was before?
It's gone. We lost it. This time it's really gone.
You don't mean that.
It can never be like it was again. Because you'll never really believe me. And that's the truth, isn't it?
No.
Don't lie. Please don't lie to me.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Right. Unless you can believe me about Joe Chernow now, or anyone else now, or ever.
When he took you into the warehouse.
I didn't want to go in.
You didn't want to kiss him.
I didn't want to.
But when he kissed you. Rita.
I kissed him back. For a moment. I couldn't help myself. For a moment. But it could never happen again. If Joe Chernick or anyone else.
Now or ever.
Now or ever.
Rita. Are you sure? How come you didn't show up at the clam bake? It's okay to turn on the light. I can see without it. I asked you how come you didn't show up. I got sidetracked. Hey, everything's all right, isn't it? Yeah. You sure? Everything's great. Now just leave it alone, will you? Fair enough. Hey, Norm. Must have been a perfect night at the beach, huh? Yeah, it was. Salt air, the sound of the waves. Allison. We had a good time. Yeah. Probably started off a little slow, didn't you? Maybe a little music, and maybe you danced on the sand. Maybe. Just enough contact to, get things going. We had a transistor, we turned it on. We danced. And then you talked about the future. I want to write, Rod. I want to write about the people I know, the things I know. And you said, that's wonderful, Allison. You're such a sensitive person. Right? Not exactly. Close, though. Maybe. Well, it was something like that. And then when you knew we weren't going to show up, you had a few more clams, a little music, and, No, what is it? What's wrong? No. Who beat you up? Turn out the light, will you? I want to know. Will you just turn out the light, Rod? Norman, who did it? Will you turn out that bastard light? Now knock it off. I want to know.
Morning, Doc. Morning, Pete.
Mike,
Well, you're very industrious at this early hour. What is it, cleaning day or something?
I didn't think you were in yet.
Well, I thought I'd get an early start myself.
I was going to stop by your office.
Oh?
I'm going back to Peru with Vincent. You put a big crack in the wall the other night, but it took Vincent to knock it down completely. He came to tell me that I was right in leaving him and wound up convincing me that I was wrong. He didn't just step off the pedestal I put him on. He smashed it.
Broken beyond repair.
We don't need it anymore. I find he's a bigger man without it.
Well, congratulations, Mrs. Markham.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, as Claire told you,
Well, yes.
did you see my brother?
Yesterday.
Ah, well, then I'm last of the Markham caravan to pay his respects.
But not the least. When are you leaving?
This afternoon.
I'm sorry it's such short notice.
Well, we're not that much understaffed, I guess, Claire.
Well, you would have been if you'd accepted my offer.
Yes.
You know what he accused me of? He said I wanted a witness to the fact that I was willing to risk my life in the glorious cause of humanity. Wasn't that it? Diagnosis was more painful than the cure. Well, now that you've put Humpty Dumpty back together again, what other miracles do you have in mind to perform, Doctor?
Well, you and your brother make quite a 1-2 punch. He furnishes the ammunition and you light the fuse.
What you mean?
Well, he generously donated to the doctor's hospital $10,000.
Well, you never mentioned that to me.
Maybe he doesn't have to anymore.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
No more sermons or lectures? Not even a handful of soft soap? Rossi, you're one of the better ones. Now, don't hoard your talent until the water's safe. Those maws of security have a way of eating it all away. Well, goodbye, Rossi.
Goodbye.
I'll miss our quiet talks. I'll never forget them.
Goodbye.
Michael, be selfish. You are one of the better ones.
When do you think you'll get back?
Well, it depends on traffic. What about you? Are you all set for a hectic day?
You know how I feel. Like someone someplace should just shoot off a gun and say, get ready, get set, go.
Yes, like Kim's storybook used to say. Run, run. See Daddy run to Boston. See Mama run to cook and run to clean. See Mama's big dinner party.
See Mommy collapse at the end of the day. Oh, I'll get it. It's probably the babysitter.
All right, you gonna say goodbye to your daddy, my lovely kitty boo?
David, this is Sherry Howard. She's from the college.
Hi.
How do you do?
And this is Kim. Kim, this is Sherry. She's going to spend the day with you. Remember we talked about it?
Hi, Kim. We'll have a ball, won't we?
Oh, Sherry, remember I told you Kim is deaf. Now she has to be able to see your mouth or else she doesn't know what you're saying.
Oh, sure. I forgot.
Okay.
Hi, Kim. We will have a great time, won't we?
No, you can speak faster than that. She understands.
Oh, okay. Does she talk funny like some of them do? I mean, will I understand her?
She won't talk at all.
That's a relief. I had an uncle once who couldn't hear too well. He had one of those plugs and all. But he used to shout so loud it drove my Aunt Helen out of her head.
Sherry, you and I are going to have a little talk. Now, Kim has a very special problem.
Don't worry. I'll take care of her. Say, you won't mind, will you? I have to meet a friend of mine at the library this afternoon for a couple minutes. I'll take Kim along.
No, I don't think you will. Sherry, there's been a change in plans. We're not going to need you after all. Just come with me. Now, this will pay you for coming here this morning, and you'll be able to keep your date